I'm not just anybody. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Trail. It's lit. Thank you for tuning in, Collective. Y'all not just anybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hitting the like button. That's somebody. Hitting the like button. Staying from the beginning to the end. Tell all your friends, all your peoples. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. And how you would tell your friends and peoples by sharing the videos on your social media, okay? If you're not shy, okay? But yeah, if you're new, subscribe. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick a cards and general readings, so tap in and hit the bell. That'd be swell, okay? If you're interested in a personal, slide into my DMs and I got you. If you're interested in hit my Cash App, that's in the description box below, okay? Make sure y'all drinking your water. Y'all staying hydrated. And aligns my body and soul, okay? Let me hear this one time. Let me do that. I didn't write anything down. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. Okay? Get a moment. You guys, man. But she got it all. I'm going to talk to God, and then I'm going to get a manifesting MasterCard. Okay, after that. Ooh, baby, I can still to you like glue, baby. Wanna spin it all on you, baby. Coming myself like stone. I can make it better. Okay. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and most I fuck with me of the highest extent of white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for the collective. Making sure we're all protected during this reading and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Protected from the demonic, oppressive, lower vibration energies. Okay. And thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna get a manifesting your mastery card. I appreciate y'all tuning in, locking in. Locking in. Appreciate you. Let me get one card and say, how can the collective manifest their mastery? How can the collective manifest their mastery? I'm gonna take this one. Work I love stood out to me though, so I'm gonna take this one too. Yo, but look, they're both golden. Oh my goodness. They're both golden. Okay, so live my life like it's golden. Live my life like it's living my life like it's golden, golden, golden. What's it say? Improve my life. The work that I do in my job or my business continually improves everyone's life, including my own. So that's what's up. It's like you helping yourself, you're helping other people. Okay? Your job or business. And the gold is making me feel like gold coins, like money. Okay, work I love. I am grateful to be doing the work I love and loving the work I do. And then I don't know. I feel like on a side note, someone said, everybody ain't able, I guess. And then when I said able, everybody ain't able. Then I was thinking about Cain and Abel just now. Everybody ain't able. Oh shit! That's Cain saying that. That's Cain saying that because something about the story, like him being favored, Abel being favored. Everybody ain't able, but everybody is themselves. I think Cain had something. I think he just wasn't satisfied with it. Or something like that. Do I want to look that up? Why was Cain jealous of Abel? Cain was jealous of Abel because God favored Abel's offering as sacrifice of livestock over Cain's a sacrifice of crops. This perceived favoritism triggered Cain's anger and resentment towards Abel, ultimately leading to Cain taking him out. That's not what it said. But that's what it say though. But anyway. So Cain tried to give God a sacrifice of crops, and God said, "Give me the meat." What is that? I'm thinking about Arby's. I don't think I really. No, I've been to Arby's before. I had the roast beef. It was decent. Like I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat, and any food that I really eat, really, like I'll just make it. Like it would just be good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'll just make it good. Like, But anyway. Cain brought fruits of the ground, and Abel brought the firstborn of his flock. He gave him like the best. And Abel gave him like, you know what I'm saying, gave the Lord scraps and shit or something like that. But I don't know if it was scraps, but it was crops. Okay, it was a difference. But I don't know. I feel like I was gonna say something else though, but I did pre-shuffle. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. I take great care of what I value. Okay, this could be you protecting your job, okay? I'm looking at the Five of Wands because people went insane. Five of Wands at the top of the deck. These people that like to steal, kill, destroy, and fight. Nine of Swords, having sleepless nights, can't get no rest. Ace of Pentacles. What does this got to do with them? I'm looking at the Six of Cups. I mean, maybe this is relevant. This could be somebody that you grew up with. That they could feel defeated about your life, about what you do. Seven of Swords came out. Let me get 2 cards on the table for the collective. There are any interference with these cards. This is somebody that you knew since you was young. Maybe you couldn't know who this is, but the King of Cups is the 4th card that came out. I'm gonna put it right here. But I'm looking at the Page of Wands. Maybe when you were younger, you had good times with this person. Page of Wands, 3 of Cups. Something about a delay and something about somebody getting paid. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. Hold on. This could be somebody trying to steal your work. Whoever's trying to fuck with my crown chakra and my third eye chakra, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Nothing but the blood. Some of the Seven of Swords for the collective. Oh, Jesus. There any difference with these cards? Some of the Seven of Swords. The Moon. The Chariot. The Death card, Scorpio energy. I mean, what's wrong with these folks? They just running themselves. They're running themselves into the ground. Literally. That's what they're going to be at, in the ground. The Death card. 9 of Wands. I don't know, but I feel, in my body, I feel like somebody's trying to fuck with my third eye and my crown chakra with this magic. Okay, I guess I'd be so concerned, like, I'd be like, yo, they gonna take themselves out. Do they know that? And then I'd be like, oh, like, they really sending this shit to me. Like, remember, they're sending this shit to you, though. But I just be like, they're doing it to themselves, really. So I don't know. But anyway, the High Priestess is the 2nd card. Did I show y'all this? And the Hermit is the 3rd card. Pisces, Virgo energy, air energy. These cards is mixed up. Hold on. Hold up. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, let me see. Alright. Nine of Swords. Like, oh yeah, these folks, they are throwing this magic at me, but maybe sometimes you pick and choose when you address it, and or when you pick and choose when you're gonna address it or when you're gonna just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just annoying a little bit. Like, it's just like, shoe fly, don't bother me. 10:44, 10:41. Nine of Swords. Anyway, somebody's having sleepless nights. Because the Chariot. Somebody insists on going forward with this plan, whatever this is. King of Wands could be fire sign. That's what I'm saying. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Because of money. You know how they be like, get rich or die trying? This person, that's how they feel. Or something like that. Knight of Wands. But they're not going about it the right way. Okay? So, anyway, 10 of Wands at the top of the deck. That's how I feel. And then I'm looking at the King of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. They're not going about it the right way. This person feels burdened. This will be somebody in your family. 10, 10. Queen of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. What? I know you lie. King and Queen of Swords together. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Who's this? Nobody called you over here, bitch. It was a mosquito. You know what I'm saying? They be sending different shit, okay? Flies, gnats, mosquitoes. You know what I'm saying? They like to keep a little variety. You know what I'm saying? What is this? 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's heartbroken that you're being given to. But what's this King and Queen, though? I mean, this could be you could be balanced within your masculine feminine energy. And it's like you're really strong with this legacy, you last name meaning something. And you could be the one carrying these burdens, 10 of Wands. This person's trying to burden you, but you carry the burdens. You can carry the burdens well, okay? Looking at it, they watching you carry these burdens well and be happy carrying these burdens. You're happy to bear your cross. It's like, what? These folks gonna get out my face? Like, let me just keep it moving. I'm taking everything that comes with these millions. Taking everything that comes with my children. Yeah. Pour that bubbly. Anyway, maybe somebody is drinking 9 of Cups. Somebody pouring that bubbly. And I was like, I don't know, somebody being celebratory. Maybe not necessarily, but your happiness, okay? I'm looking at the 9 of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, everything good, 9, 9. And then I'm just pulling the cards from the top. And y'all seeing how the cards came out? Justice. 8 of Pentacles. Whoever's sending me some heart chakra, it just turns into more love for me and prosperity and abundance of protection and safety. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. So I'm looking at the 8 of Pentacles, okay? And Justice. All right? Something about your work. And then in the song he said, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. I'm looking at the 4 of Swords. Okay. 6 of Cups. I don't know. Somebody got to meditate. Somebody got to marinate on what they got going on. Okay. Because they could want to, I just feel like shaking my head like this, but they could want to, like, apologize to you. No, actually, this is not no apology. This is love. This is love coming in. This is your justice. This is your justice. You're somebody who's a hard worker. You've been putting that work in. So this could be about work and love. Like right now, you could be working right now, 8 of Pentacles. Maybe your work is bringing you justice, or you're going to get justice when it comes to your Pentacles. I'm looking at the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I don't know. Take out of resonance. The 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Somebody coming in with some love. The love that God wants to show you through a person. Now I'm looking at the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man. This is somebody that got themselves caught up in their own snare, in their own trap. That's what I feel like. And they got to watch you be given to. That's what I feel like. This person's sending weapons and shit to burden you, to take you out right in front of God. God sees this person. They sad and shit, want to cause conflict. Having sleepless nights when they need to get some rest. What's wrong with them? But anyway, I'm looking at the Five of Swords and the Hangman. This is somebody trying to win at all costs. And it's like God is right here, the Hangman. Or this pause and whatever they got going on. I was going to say operation. I don't know. But it says I can see the situation another way. And it says how I will heal myself. I feel like somebody was not trying to see something a different way. They were trying to keep going with whatever they was doing. But you see how his foot is caught? That's why I said he's caught up in his own trap, in his own snare. Because there are some traps like that. I don't know, like some animal traps where it's like they hem, like you get hemmed up. Like they yoke the animal up or some shit. That's how I feel like this person is. Like an animal that's been hemmed up by their own trap that they set. 1818, what was that number? 1616. King of Cups, when I split the deck, I think this is your boo thing. Or maybe you're watching this, maybe you're masculine energy. But King of Cups, King of Wands. Temperance. Okay, so this is what I said, right? But I was showing y'all why I was saying it. You got a passionate new beginning, and it could include this Two of Cups. And this Six of Pentacles, you being given to, and you got to take, I feel like you got to take the new beginning first. If you don't got this soulmate in your life yet, then you got to take this new beginning first, passionate new beginning, and you're on fire. Like, whatever you're passionate about, like, you already got God in your life. I feel like that. And God's telling you to do something. God's trying to tell you something. And something about, this could be about a soulmate, Two of Cups. This could be about something about what you love to do and it giving back to you. Okay. And then I saw the Temperance. Temperance and the Ten of Swords. This person right here, Page of Pentacles and the Devil card. Capricorn energy and Earth energy. This person, they could be a young scholar, but they be into some devilish shit, demonic shit, underhanded, trying to have people caught up, locked up in some type of trap. They wanted this Earth angel, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, and this Ten of Swords, like to be gone. Ten of Swords, endings. I wanted to bring endings to you. But it is truth coming out about maybe something about correspondence and messages. This person could be burdened by because Two of Wands to me is like walkie-talkie energy, and the Eight of Wands is messages, or it could be projections too, but maybe also, maybe somebody like, they try to annihilate you, like, oh, this person's, they're not an earth angel. And I don't even know if you ever said that you was an earth angel. I don't know if you ever said anything. Because you know what I'm saying? The Temperance, she's minding her business, pouring in them cups. Okay, Alchemy, 551. Probably turning this death magic into something usable. God is making sure these people are burdened by their projections. Taurus, the Hierophant. They could be burdened about you getting married too. Because I don't know. Some of them having conflict, trying to have you be left out. Feel or be left out. But it's like, Four of Cups is like bored over it. Maybe they wanted people to, you know what I'm saying, play you to the left. Like you was regular. Something like that. Regular, degular. Something like that, but that was just to bring you down, trying to bring down your vibration so they can actually tussle with you, so they can actually fight with you. Nine of Swords, somebody's having sleepless nights, but also is bored and not really interested. But in the Four of Cups, there's like an opportunity for you not to be bored. There's an opportunity for you to see something else that you could be interested in. However, if you're too down on, I was going to say them Three Cups. If you're too down on like people fucking with what you got going on, then you might miss what God got for you. Because what you got, what God got for you, it may not necessarily be everybody's cup of tea, but it's what you do and it's what you make. And somebody like it. However, like I said, if you two, I feel like if you two like down on disappointed, being disappointed, you don't even want to look up and see like it's a new day, okay? It's a new day, there's other opportunities and shit. Then maybe you can miss it. But I feel like if you connected to God, then you're going to look up. Keep your head up like it's a nosebleed. What is this? Queen of Cups. Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior energy. And then 3-3. Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. 3-3, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. That's interesting. Wands and Cups is out here. It says, I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I embrace joyful opportunities. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's say, boom, you can have, whoever you are, right? You can have friends right now. You can have friends right now, right? But you don't really fuck with what they got going on. It's something like that. Or it's not really you. However you made these friends, they're not really you for real. I'm trying to light this shit up. But, I'm trying to light this incense. But, if you choose yourself and you're yourself, there's going to be friends on that side. And they're going to be for you because you are yourself first. Okay, you didn't choose the friends or you didn't have them friends based on anything else, like not being yourself or something. Like you're already comfortable being yourself. It's not like you're finding yourself or some shit like that. Because once you find yourself, or whatever that means, I don't know. Because you could find yourself, or what if you create yourself? But I was going to say, once you find yourself, you might be like, I don't even gel with these people. If you could find people that are growing, that's going to grow with you, then that's cool too. But then again, you can have your own thing going on. As an adult, you know what I'm saying? How much time do you really have to spend with friends and shit? Unless, like, you know what I'm saying, you work with them. I mean, as far as the people around you, you know, I guess you make time for them. And you would want to do that because they would be your cup of tea. And they like the tea that you serve and shit like that. They like what you do and shit like that. Y'all in my chair. Okay, let me see some. What do you say? Knight of Pentacles. You on your journey, one foot in front of the other. What do you say? Why give a bitch an itch if she'd rather have some? I don't know. But I'm looking at the full card. Yeah, you're on your journey, one foot at a time. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a new day. You never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you're here for it. And that's what's up. I fuck with it. I'm going to wrap this up. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I didn't see about this Hermit card. I done pulled all them cards. Look how much I got left. I read some of this Hermit card. Clear any interference with these cards. You could have changed as a person. You could have had an ego death, like I said. You could have been like, oh. Even I'd be feeling like the people are soulmates, good or bad or whatever. The people around us, like they're there for us to learn lessons and shit. So, and then you learn the lesson and then you keep it moving. Something about the Hermit. This song is These Hoes Ain't Loyal. Talking about this Hermit card. Chris Brown. Chris Brown and them. Y'all know Chris Brown and them. Talking about this Hermit card for the collective. You knowing yourself really changed the game. Something like that. That's all the Tower. The Tower. The King of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This King of Cups, I don't know. Maybe this is somebody that's in this Knight of Wands energy. They so focused about money, but it's like they don't got none. So I don't know. It's weird. It's so strange. It's like, what? Okay, hold on. So you knowing yourself. Okay, the light is on. I follow my own path. You on your own path. This Knight of Wands is like fly-by-night energy. Here today, gone tomorrow. Sleeping at this house, might be at a different house tomorrow. Knight of Wands, right? Because they're trying to get to this. I was going to say this ticket. That's what the kids say, it's ticket. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Earth energy. I am always rewarded for all I do, but it's right next to the Five of Pentacles. So I don't really know about, I don't think this person really did anything because this isn't like a consistent energy. This is not a consistent energy, the Knight of Wands. And then I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles, but they so pressed about money. So it's like, but you don't got none. So I don't know. Wait, what? I don't know. I feel like if you don't got no bread, you must have something. You got at least life, right? So you be in gratitude. And then it's like the money, you at least be in gratitude. That's a better way for the money to come in that frequency than to, let me just get some bread and you don't got none. Because that could just reinforce the lack. Because, oh man, I don't got no bread. Let me get some bread. I don't got no bread. But you just focus on, oh, I got this. Like, I got food. You know what I'm saying? I might not got no bread, but 27, but I got food though. So I got viable things. You know what I'm saying? I got resources and shit. Nigga, I'm straight for real. I don't really need nothing. I don't need to go to the store. But anyway, what's this? The Queen of Wands. It's next to the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Which is next to the Eight of Swords. Okay, these people don't got no money, so they're willing to Eight of Swords. I don't know, because it's next to the Star card. Somebody could have wanted you in some type of self-inflicted binds. They wanted you to do it to yourself. Somebody wanted you to do something to yourself. Do something to yourself. Five of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles is like this Queen of Wands energy could have paid somebody in this fly-by-night energy. Says, I'm naturally creative. This person thought of creative ways to get themselves out of poverty, and they used the money that they did have to possibly pay this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe to come into your life to have you in self-inflicted binds. The Star card. I don't know. Something about cutting you down and so you don't shine. And have you in this Five of Cups, have you sad and stuff. They wanted you sad. But with this Star energy, you could have got to work. And you're doing work that you love to do. Okay, so ain't nobody crying. Eight of Cups, you walked away. I accept my situation without resistance. You could have accepted like folks really didn't want the best for you. Okay. But it's like you want the best for yourself, so it's like whatever. God wants the best for you. And the people that's high vibration don't want the best for you too. The people that want the best for themselves want the best for you. Wait, what? The people, I don't know. Maybe these folks, I feel like these demonic, devilish people that be stealing and shit, I feel like they do want the best for themselves, but they don't want the best for other people. But maybe they haven't came to the conclusion or the realization that we're all one. So when they say that, or do shit, they're really canceling out what they got in store for themselves. Anything that they could have had in store for themselves, they cancel it out. I'm looking at the Six of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Moon card. This is what they've been investing into. This is what their path has been about. causing battles and friction with people. These people is walking away from them. Or you walked away from the person. You taking this leap of faith is really allowing this judgment to set in. Six of Wands. King of Wands. You could be in a spotlight, go-getter energy. Very passionate about what you got going on. Six of Wands, okay? I am successful in all I do. You're a very successful person. You're a very successful person. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune and the World card is next to each other. Fixed energy. Okay. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. I trust whatever the universe brings me. Look, man, you trusting your path and everything that comes with these children. Everything that comes with these millions. Look, you trusting your path, though. But even in that song, 3113, that song is like, it's kind of like he's going through it, though, for real. But it's like everything that go with it. It's like everything that come with it. But this is good. This is good stuff. Okay. But anyway, the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. So you got good karma. So you get this new phase of life. You get this new cycle. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Something about you making this for yourself. And whatever. This Moon card. Page of Cups, the Emperor. I don't know. I don't want to read these cards anymore, but I just feel like somebody childish. Playing in magic. That's not even like to say that. I don't even like to say, look, playing in magic, the Magician. This playing in magic, the Seven of Cups. Playing in magic, playing in magic, the Page of Wands. It's like little kids. Let me get myself together. I feel like these people are being disrespectful. Whatever it is that they're doing, it's like they're being disrespectful. When I was younger, and my daddy would be driving a car, and we would just like be driving wherever we're going, like the whole family though. And then like we would drive by a grave, like a burial ground or whatever, and he would tell us, do not, whenever you see graves, do not point at them. He said, don't point at them because your finger will rot off. And he said, if you do point at them, you got to put your finger in some dirt. Because if you don't put your finger in some dirt, then your finger will rot off, right? That's what he said. And I used to follow that. I haven't really had the opportunity to be around him or whatever like that, but I would do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, maybe it's superstitious. But either way, I feel like this person was disrespectful. And it's like, playing with this magic. So even for me to say that, maybe they could have been playing with some graves and shit. Oh yeah, this is going to work. Judgment. Judgment, the trumpets being sounded. It says, I look back with compassion for myself. Maybe you realize in collective that a lot of things, I don't know, something about you not leaving shit in other people's hands. You could be forgiving yourself, looking back with compassion for yourself. I mean, somebody else could be feeling sorry for themselves while they're going through this judgment. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, okay? Thank you kindly. If you like a personal, slide to my DMs and I got you. If you like to send me, my cash out's in the description box, okay? Thank you in advance. Let me get one card on the table for the collective. The Brother in Darkness. I can't read it backwards. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. We shall overcome. You shall overcome any negative energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. I was just feeling like singing. Like, I was thinking about Amazing Grace. But yeah, I was just thinking about, like, you keeping your vibrations high. Okay? And also, I don't know if you noticed that, like, something about feminine energy. Now, I don't know why I would. Now, this is the brother in darkness. Now, I don't know why I would associate, like, masculine energy with dark energy and feminine energy with light energy, because some people would say the opposite. So I don't know. But I was going to say something about, there's a more. I was going to say something. Oh, I was going to say something about masculine energy, like, I don't know, like, if masculine energy could get, like, riled up, like, on some rah rah shit, right? And then something about, like, feminine energy being able to calm, knowing how to talk to a masculine energy, being able to calm them down. You know what I'm saying? Probably redirect their thoughts so that their feelings and emotions are more relaxed and more calm and shit like that. Like, something about that. That's how negative energy can be overcome. Like, in a feminine way. So I don't know. That's like in a relationship, but it could be in, like, you know what I'm saying? In other ways. Maybe I could think of different other ways too. That's it. Let me get a fortune. Collective, your skills are needed by others at this time. So get into the game, okay? And then I was going to say EA Sports, get into it. Anyway, your skills are needed by others at this time, collective. Here's some numbers you can use for the lottery, or it could resonate with you in whatever type of way. 3, 10, 15, 23, 29, 32. That's the reading. Thanks, y'all, for coming through. Peace out later on. Check out your zodiac sign readings if you haven't, okay? Peace out.